A treacherous life filled with misfortune and the birth of a miraculous and century-defining work. Mary Shelley was a woman of many talents, overcoming hardships and rising like a lotus above water. She set the path for modern science fiction. Today, the members of our group shall present her life as it was, raw and painful, through this documentary and through the review of the film based on her life. The movie itself has an atmosphere of deep authenticity to its time in history. It is a literary enthusiast's film, a story of personal awakening and ultimately a poignant experience. Mary Shelley, the movie. Featuring many prominent actors and actresses, such as Elle Fanning as Mary Shelley, Douglas Booth as Percy Shelley, Belle Powley as Claire Clement, and Tom Sturridge as Lord Byron. This movie portrays life from the perspective of Mary, a woman working in a man's world, a writer who is trying to make a name for herself. She not only created an entirely new genre of writing, but it is also one stereotypically in the male style.
In the beginning of the movie, we are presented with a love matched by none other, a star-struck romance between Mary and poet Percy Shelley. Although their love was strong, Mary Wollstonecraft family strongly disapproved, but the couple announced their love for each other. Not long after, an even more shocking news occurred. When the family finds out, the couple has eloped. While they were staying in the home of Lord Byron at Lake Gavinia, the guests are challenged to write a ghost story, which leads to Mary to conceive her novel. Frankenstein.
The Mary Shelley movie is a testament to the feeling of profound loneliness that exists within human relationships. An examination of the challenging life of the brilliant author, whose depiction of Frankenstein monster elicits intensely powerful emotions of solitary, misery, and abandonment. Mary Shelley is inspirational and heartbreaking in the same measure. Elle Fanning's performance demonstrates an extraordinary command of emotional vulnerability and experience with true melancholia. It also has an atmosphere of deep authenticity to its time in history, and generally represents the triumph of the soul in the face of an apathetic and ghastly culture. It is a story of personal awakening and ultimately a tribute to maturity of the spirit, well worth seeing and paying close attention.
Overall, the movie is a solid 8.5 out of 10. This movie would be a perfect match for those who are interested in poetry and literature. For children, it's recommended that they are 15 and above. In conclusion, the movie about Mary Shelley told us a lot about her life as both a girl, a mother, a wife, a sister, and a writer. She is to be held in high regard for her achievement in the history and development of science fiction and literature as a whole. The history of the story Frankenstein and the story of Mary Shelley are both heartbreaking, but beautiful and poetic. Hopefully you gain some insight into this talented writer as well as her works through this documentary. Thank you for listening.